I guess it's time to check out this carrier. Now, I'm not a magician. I have no idea whether or not I'm going to be able to fix this or not, but there's 2 water leaks, and I found that out just looking underneath here. Ran my construction light here, and there's 2 different areas that are dripping. One, it drips a little bit, and then there's another drip that goes back into the pan further back there. Can't really see it just yet, but it'll drip in a minute, and I'm trying to catch that because I don't want to get that, try to keep that water off of this floor because it will just come underneath that ground plate, that mud sill bottom plate. Okay, so before I work on this, what am I going to do? I'm going to first shut the power off. Okay, I'm just going to take the thermostat here. I'm gonna turn that off, and it's gonna shut off in maybe a minute or so. Okay. Now I'm gonna go outside, and I'm gonna go ahead and find the breakers to this. I'm gonna just be on the safe side. I'm gonna turn the breakers off. Okay. I'm gonna undo these. If you got a ratchet set, you can take those out. I don't have a ratchet set, but I have a tiny crescent wrench, also known as a spanner wrench. And I'm going to unscrew these, and then once I get them loose enough, then I can just twist them out, pull it out, and then this cover will come out. See where it's notched around that? That cover is going to come out. Then I'll be able to shine my flashlight in there, and we'll both see once and for all where this thing is leaking and whether or not I can clear the drain or fix that pan. Here's the electrical sub panel. Lift this up, and then if you push it in, generally it'll keep this up just high enough. Okay, and then to lower it, you can grab this and lift it and pull out, and then it will swivel down. Okay, so I look on the air conditioner, and I'm seeing heat. That's a double breaker, double 50 amp breaker, and here's another double 50 amp breaker, and then another double amp 40 breaker for the AC. That's air conditioning. AC is air conditioning, heat, and one of these is for the compressor right here. Okay, so to be on the safe side, I'm just going to clip off all 3 of these. Okay, firm pressure, hang on to both of them and turn it off. Now there's a little clip here that holds those 2 breakers together, so these are just individual single amp breakers. But when they put this little clip on there, it makes it a double breaker. That's kind of slick. Okay, those are the only 3 I'm going to turn off, and I'm going to go back inside and let's pull that panel off. That's all I'm going to use. Little crescent wrench, and I can put it on there and turn it this way. And if it's having a hard time, I can put a screwdriver in that end and twist it that way. Or I can run it sideways if I can get it in there sideways. And see, that seems to be loose. And now, if it gets loose enough, I can pull the whole thing out with my hand. Okay? There's your little screws. That's all those are. Okay. Just check and make sure you only are doing the ones for that one little panel. That one came out nice. Now if they're tight, you just keep going back and forth, okay? I got 4 more screws to do, and then we'll be ready to pull this panel off.